How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, episode 20, yeah, episode 20! We're starting the fourth class trial at episode 20, which is actually pretty good. I thought it would take longer to get to this point, but, well, I guess not. Anyways, last time we did the investigation, which is the shortest episode of Danganronpa in the channel to date. Only a brief, like, 35 or 36 minutes, I don't know, because I still haven't edited it. I'm recording a bunch of videos in advance, by the way, because next week is going to be full of stuff, and I'm not going to be able to do anything besides studying. So I'm making sure I take every bit of moment, God, me making up expressions on the go. Every bit of time I have left until that week to record as much as I can. I have like, what, 5 videos scheduled for next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload them all, but I sure as hell will be able to try that. What? Sorry, I hit F2 to try to lower the volume, but I'm stupid. I'm still really upset about episode 18, which by this point you all know about. Oh god, I'm still super upset about that, but as I said, it's not my fault, and I hope you guys can understand that. Still haven't seen your reaction because the video isn't live yet as I'm recording this. But anyways, it's time. It's class trial time. Are we ready to do this? I sure as hell am. I am hyped. Sakura was killed. Let's find out who did it. And I have checked my mic, but I'm gonna do it again in a minute. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, all good. All good. Multiple suspects, murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet, she ended up dead. Alright, let's see. Crystal prediction. Decreases an argument to 3 statements or less. Ooh, boy. Ah, I can't afford it. Damn. That's an amazing ability. Well, guess we'll have to do without it for now. Let's do this. Class trial, all rise. Let's go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Again.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Like always. Nice explanation there.
Now then, where to begin?
Oh, now then. I love that sentence so much.
We already know who did it.
This seems oddly familiar.
Whoa, deja vu.
Thanks, Monokuma, I just said that.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't believe he's the killer, but one of the other two is plausible at least.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Well, let's go again. Only 6 of us left, oh my god. Still can't believe that. Toka's account, Aoi's account, and Byakuya's account. There was a reason I got that many accounts. Alright, before that, I need to see what each account adds to. Aoi's account. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room board. Alright. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her at all that day. And Toko. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed that she never went to see her. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Alright. Let's see.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Yeah, good question.
Because you all had a motive.
Really?
You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's Low. That's about as low as you can get.
Alright. There's gotta be some reason why Hina feels so strongly. I think I know what it is.
One of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make it...
That's the only reason you have for refusing us?
There it is!
No, that's wrong!
Nice start! Unlike the previous class trial, this one has a nice start, nice.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
And at exactly the same time as well. Ooh.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I wonder. I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Another one already? Jesus! You're not wasting my time, are you? Footprints in the powder, status of Sakura's body, pocket trash. It's probably gonna be the pocket trash, but I want to see... Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from where she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. Okay. Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them.
There's no way that's not suspicious.
It's probably gonna be
One
the
of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Oh my god. When it's Hero, it's so easy. God, I feel bad for him.
When we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
God damn it, Hero. You're so easy to spot. Your lies are so easy to spot, dude.
It was white with red polka dots.
Just like the candy wrapper.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Dude, I don't believe you're the killer, but you gotta start speaking, dude. You gotta start speaking.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
That was kinda selfish of you, not gonna lie.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Speak up.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Oh, god damn it, you're so stupid.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
At least that's what you told me.
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Sure you did. What Hero said can't be right. Hold on, guys. I'm really paranoid about this. Sorry. It's gonna stop for a second. Yeah, alright. It's all good. Whew. It's gonna stop for a second because I really needed to check if everything was alright. I'm paranoid ever since episode 18. What Hero said can be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is, Hero got, when Sakura got the candy. Yeah.
I got it!
Hina told me.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
yeah.
about that, Hiro.
They told me that she only gave the candy to Sakura after that incident.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Exactly.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it.
You're so stupid, dude.
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
Yeah, I agree.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Says the person who hated Sakura's guts.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Come on, Hero, stop it. Just tell us what you know. It's gonna make this so much easier.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh, this is interesting.
Proof? What are you talking about?
You seem incredibly nervous. Of all those three, the only person that doesn't seem to be giving any hints of suspicious activity is Byakuya. And from what I know, that might be the sign that he's actually the culprit, but at the same time, it's like, it's Byakuya. I never know what to expect from him.
I'm talking about her shining message.
Oh, damn. What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Don't bring up that trial again, please. I'm trying to forget about it.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
God, this is all so confusing. Neither one of them could have taken down Sakura, even by surprise, unless, you know, Toko was Genocide Jill, but even then, Sakura would have been able to identify Genocide Jack / Jill or whatever. Yeah. So, what's the deal? Why was it could be a setup.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on.
Thank you, Kyoko.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Ooh. Oh, damn, he wasn't allowed into the crime scene. That's right.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
That's true.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
You shouldn't know about that. Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with a dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Exactly, which is on the scene of the crime where Hina did. Oh, I'm starting to call her Hina, which it's a nickname I really don't like. I prefer her first name Aoi. Aoi was really intent on keeping Hiro and Toko out of the crime scene. So how did you know?
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's true.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
It doesn't.
Doesn't make sense?
Because you couldn't get in.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Nothing about you makes perfect sense. No, there's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before. Let's go. Yes. Magazine dying message status of Sakura's. It's gonna be the dying message, probably.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Really?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
It's impossible.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Oh god, I don't see any. Okay, no, there's definitely something wrong with what Hiro just said just now. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those. I think I have to memorize, and I think I know what, but I'm not sure.
I can tell you exactly when I found the
I'm not sure.
dying
Come on.
message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
No, it's
shelf.
this one. It's this
When I
one.
pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
Is
What
it
I
this
said
one?
makes total sense.
Is it this one? It's one of the two that Kyoko said. It's one of the two, absolutely.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yes! Oh my god! That was good. That was better than I anticipated. I still have to make a single mistake, don't jinx
When
it.
Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation, and you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
Dude, you're so stupid.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
God damn it. Well, there's a pretty there's a pretty good reason, because if you saw it before anyone else, there's a good chance you forged it.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Jesus.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Yeah. That's all I can say to this.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Thank you, I almost said Toko. Oh, that would have been a mix-up, wouldn't it? Thank you, Kyoko. Again with the perfect line of reasoning. It was forged.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Oh, Hiro, you're hiding something really dark, aren't you?
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Oh, sure it is. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh my god, a bullet time battle already? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not ready for this.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
Alright, I'm focusing a little bit right now, so that's why
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Oh, nice! I'm done already!
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Okay, that was quick. I completely destroyed him!
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Me too.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
But...
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Yep.
What?
Then, who did write it?
Who do you think?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Thank you.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Are you really that stupid, Hiro?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Hey, at least you admit it.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
He really doesn't like Toko, does he?
Because I killed her!
Boy, what? Okay, yeah, how am I supposed to react to this one? I don't know. That's fucking impossible? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Thank you.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you get some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
That's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Really?
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
No, I don't think that's what she meant.
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening.
Okay. Still though. That doesn't explain the second blow to the head that Yoko was talking about.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Wait a minute, that doesn't explain a lot of things, actually. That doesn't explain the second bullet to the head, doesn't explain how the bottle is heavier than the others, doesn't explain the doesn't explain her vomiting blood, and most importantly, it doesn't explain the locked room. None of this makes sense. Unless we're dealing with a case of tampering with the crime scene, of course. Hey, Byakuya? Got something to say?
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
This is too convenient.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Thank you.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Yes?
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Why the magazine was hidden? Why he picked Toko? Well, it wouldn't be that strange for Toko to kill so. Yeah, she's the perfect fault. I don't think your suffering is over when you die. Oh God, that's not the point. Again. Okay, I made a mistake. Hiro wanted to commit the crime on Toko. There's one thing that doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it!
Oh, yeah, what? That doesn't make sense now that I think about it.
Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
But upside down as well.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't think so.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Who was it though?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
Yep, that does make sense. Otherwise, why would how would the locked room be created?
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
It's gotta be Toko.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who didn't like the... Yeah,
I got it!
it's gotta be
It
Toko.
had to be Toko, right?
Of course.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Because logic! Haha!
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
You're trying to hide something. Why would you try to hide something when we already know who did it? Just go ahead and tell us, Toko. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say.
Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
What?
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Yeah, I doubt she would have died from that.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Oh, things just got interesting.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
Alright.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
Alright.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Me neither, but it's Kyoko, so probably something. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. Let's go. Alright, things just got a lot more oh, God. Alright. Let me just take a look at some of the truth bullets. Really quick. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. Okay, the time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered. There is evidence, yeah, blah blah blah. No other injuries were noted. It seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Huh, okay. I think it's gonna be the Kyoto, yeah.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from
It's
the
gonna be the
shelf nearby,
examination summary.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind,
Yeah.
and you only hit her once. Is
Ah,
that
there we
right?
go.
Yeah, just once.
Alright.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious?
I think I know.
Hero really is the killer.
Sure, he is Toko, and you're not hiding anything because you're a law-abiding citizen, aren't you? Hero hit Sakura, but that's for sure. But this doesn't end here.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from, and you only
All right.
hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Nice. Let's do this.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
All right.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Oh my god, dude. Did you have to come out and say it like that? I don't like you, but sometimes they have some funny remarks.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Yes, I knew it. There were 6 bottles, weren't there? There were 6 bottles, and each of them represent a chess piece. But when we got there, there was 1 smashed on the floor and 4 on the shelf, which means there was 1 missing. And that missing bottle was the first strike.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
That's why it was heavier. So it wasn't hidden. It was smashed. The figure was hidden. Clever. So they were the remains of 2 bottles.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Oh, that makes sense. That's what she wanted me to find out.
At that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Correct.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Yeah.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken
One. Focus on that one. The 1 is important.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Except it hasn't. My god, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Chess pieces, my dude. Chess pieces. 6 different types.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
So we have the pawn, the tower, the knight, I still don't know the name. I should have researched before I did this. Then the queen is missing. The queen is missing. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be Men's Gambit. Let's go. Oh man, I'm hyped. This class trial is really, really good. Alright, yep, chess pieces. This one is obvious. I'm sorry if you expected to see me fail, but I figured that out in episode 19 already, so it's no secret that I would have gotten this right. Alright, only an E left. Where is it? It's a shame because I really like the soundtrack.
Now I understand.
I never took so little time doing a Hangman's Gambit.
The chess pieces.
Now you...
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Dude, I swear, Makoto, sometimes you just have a brain fart, don't you? That was so obvious. And how did you miss it?
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
It's called the bishop. Of course, that makes sense. Alright, so it's the pawn, the rook. It's not called the tower, it's called the rook. I'm stupid. Let me just... I can't do it. Sorry. Because here where I live, it's called the tower in my native language, so that's why I called it the tower, but it's the rook. Oh, so that's why the play is called that. I'm sorry, I'm just going into chess trivia right now, which is totally unimportant for... Well, not totally unimportant, but it's not something you need to know. Let's just keep moving.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was...
The knight.
If I remember.
Exactly.
So, what's that matter?
Where's the queen?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
You're talking to the district champion, alright? The former district champion of chess, so I know about chess.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Exactly.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and
pawn.
pawn. Just those 4.
Exactly. Where's the queen?
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Yep.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went missing.
Apparently. Keyword, apparently. The figure is gone, but the bottle is there.
What does chess have to do with anything?
God, I'm way ahead of them.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
What the fuck? That's not the point.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Thank you.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Really?
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
That's true, but I have proof otherwise.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Exactly.
How is it clear?
You're doubting Kyoko. You know how dangerous that is? Makoto knows.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Broken. Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was broken.
The bottle must have been broken.
Yep.
What makes you so sure?
If it was used to hit her, then I don't think it's a surprise. It's as simple as that. Just add 1 and 1 together, you get 2. Simple maths.
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
Yep.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
And what was that? Oh yeah,
And
the
what
scale.
is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves it is, or is it? All of the Monokuma bottles weigh roughly the same, but this one weighed more.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
I figured this thing out 10 minutes before you guys. Shame on you. Actually, no, Kyoko knew all along, but before Makoto at least, and he's sorta smart when he wants to. This chapter he's been incredibly dumb.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
It was heavier.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
There are 2 bottles
there
in
was
there.
actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yep.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
There we go.
Someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
And exactly, and that's why the queen is missing.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces,
Haha.
which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
What?
Wait, why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Why do you think? Sakura must have not, like, died.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's first attacker. No, you're wrong. Yeah.
Shoot!
Oh, no. Second. The second! Wait a minute. I didn't understand that there were, like, the 6 bottles there when Hiro attacked Sakura. It must have been used by some bowling aficionado. I'm not even gonna comment that.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
I just got that wrong because I got the order of the attacks wrong. I thought the bottle that had the queen in it was the first one to be used. But no, it was the knight. Alright, I get it.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
Yep.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Ooh.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Oh.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but...
Oh, wait. No, it was you? The person on the locker was you?
But there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
Oh my god.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
She has a point, Hiro.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Especially when it's convenient to you, right?
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
You don't sound too confident. Then again, it's Hiro we're talking about.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
Oh.
I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
Yep, she hid herself in the locker.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Oh my god, you are so dumb.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Oh, Byakuya, I think they've come loose a long time ago.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I have a hard time believing that.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Oh my god, this is all tying up pretty nicely so far. But there's the matter of the poison, there's the matter of the locked room, and there's a bunch of other stuff that we still didn't talk about.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Yep, you are perfect for a Byakuya, but at the same time, you're actually kind of insane. No, it's not ridiculous at all. There's definitely proof that Toko was hiding in the rec room. You gotta be shitting me. Another bullet time battle and a new element? Alright, absolutely. So far, you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final strike without a second thought. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I have totally been reading all of the... Okay, you're right. From now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the LB button, or in my case, the L1 button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just these once, alright? I was already set to mean before, so whatever. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Excuse me, what? Did you... I'm reading that right? I'm halfway through the game? Oh, oh boy, I didn't realize that, I thought I was really... I thought I was closing in on the end, actually, with Chapter 5 and 6 coming up, but... Yeah, I guess I still have, like, two class trials left after this one, but... Still, let's just keep going. Well then, good luck and have fun. Another bullet time battle. Ugh, that's the second of this part. Ugh, not again.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate
I'm focusing so hard.
I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie.
Alright. Let's try.
Enough.
Oh! Come on!
This should
Ooh. I have to focus a bit. This is hard.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the
Oh
wall?
god, this is getting hard. This is getting really hard.
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Uh-oh.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Of course it will.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Yeah, she'll do what you say.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Of course.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Because Byakuya asked her to tell you guys.
Then you killed Sakura. No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
Ooh.
Probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
We're missing a third component here. Where does Byakuya fit in all this?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
I still don't know what Sakura's purpose was.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker
But why did he choose Toko out of everyone?
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Oh, I agree. I'm starting to agree with him, and that scares me.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
It was probably her.
And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
And how did you manage to get the sneak on her?
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean... Oh, fuck.
Guess who's back?
Oh, no! It was going so well! I could actually tolerate Toko right now.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Master's fault? Oh.
Just answer the question.
Ah.
Did you kill Sakura?
You looking a little too nervous there.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that.
Oh my god, this is crazy!
And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
Again with the motorcycle, Jesus. That's just rude.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Oh, well, you would do it.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Oh, she's after your blood.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Faith had it out for me. Cause normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's...
You know, true.
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
But I don't think... it can't be that. Because that still leaves like a huge chunk of the case out of the equation. So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
You? You're sticking up for Toko? And Genocide Jack?
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
I agree. It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Is he talking about what I just said?
Your wish is my command, darling.
What the fuck is wrong with you? It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... We've had a lot of really interesting moments in this one. It's got to be the powder. It's got to be the powder.
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Alright.
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Yeah.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Yes.
So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
What?
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up!
The rec room.
I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Oh! The main problem here is, if the second attack from Toko really was the killing blow...
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura
Oh,
was right
I didn't
there
mean
in
to use
front of me.
concentration here.
You were taken by surprise. So you smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Oh, you fuck! You fuck! You fuck! You prevented me from shooting it! Oh, I hate white noise so much!
You were taken by surprise. So you smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
There we go!
No, that's wrong.
That's right, you couldn't have killed her, so that wasn't the killing blow.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
Yep.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yeah, because then she would be on the floor by the magazine shelf.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Why would she lie, though?
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Right, the blood! That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it!
There it is!
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Yep.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Really? You're really gonna pull that card? Are you that oh wait, this is Hiro we're talking about. So yeah, he is that stupid.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Dude, she can't move the body like that.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, but you sure as hell can carry Sakura.
There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Nope.
But
I was never convinced to begin with.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all,
Thank
the locked
you.
room, still has yet to be explained.
I've been saying that for the past 40 minutes or so.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Yep. Agreed.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Oh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
That wouldn't make sense.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
That's not possible. I'm sorry, it just isn't, because It's not possible because Aoi went to get everyone, right? And Makoto and Kyoko were left in the rec room examining the body. So when would she have time to come out?
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Kyoko was got it! They have Toko was hiding in the lockers because I saw it for myself. It was open.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Yep.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then. Where was she hiding?
She wasn't. Oh, sorry, I just yawned a lot.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
Oh yeah, you don't know about it, do you?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
There's a lot more to this case. Holy crap.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison. What?
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Of course we all are. Could we really be missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... No! Dude, it's poison! It's not that hard! There was yellow powder!
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack...
Oh god, this one is gonna be really close.
There's no other possible cause.
Really?
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Nope.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
No. Sakura's true cause of death. Okay.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Alright.
If it wasn't from Genocide
It has to be the yellow powder. It has to. If it's not, I'm gonna, I don't know, cry, probably.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Yep, it's not. Come on, Makoto, don't climb up now.
Shit!
Okay, there must be a contradiction in there somewhere. It has to be that. I need to think. I need to think about this one. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Maybe it is! Oh, it is the Monokuma file, isn't it? For the first time, I'm going to have to use it.
What was it that killed Ogre?
If it wasn't from Genocide, what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to...
Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, it's the Monokuma file. I never had to use it before. I don't think so, at least.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean... maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
No, vomiting blood from that?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Yep.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
I know, right? It's crazy.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Yeah, it's more like that, probably.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Thank you! Finally, someone with... Oh, wait. This is Byakuya we're talking about. I hate you, but you've been dead right this whole trial.
Poison?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Oh, yeah, about that, Chief.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison
The
her.
protein shake?
You can explain it?
Yeah.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone, quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Jesus!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Yep.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
We never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
That's true.
Well, yeah, good point.
God, you're so useless.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Yeah, we had 3 shelves.
And that's where I found this.
Chem C9.
Is that the poison?
Why did you bring it?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
What if you replaced the contents of this bottle with the protein shake and oh god, Sakura, oh.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where did you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Good job, Byakuya, you know the alphabet.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C,
reagents.
a variety of lethal chemicals.
So that's how you pronounce it. I said regents, but well, reagents. It just sounds weird. It's almost like you said in my language.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Nope.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Oh, come on, don't you dare. Fuck! It came from section A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section
Oops, sorry
A
about
was
that.
for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Good question, why would it? Who put it there?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's
Yeah,
why.
that the real culprit is the one that switched it out.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Is he? Whoa, wait, wait, oh, wait. Oh, it's like I was saying, wasn't it? They switched the content. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and
Master!
we were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
So stupid.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
It's a protein shake, don't you get it?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Byakuya, you're crazy, man. But probably the semi-good kind of crazy. Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scrapped a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Yep.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
What do you think happened, you idiots? Someone switched it out.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
God, I feel like I'm starting to behave like Byakuya and I don't like this. The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Another Hangman's Gambit? What's happening? Alright, let's do this, I guess. The protein, Alright, I need an R. There it is. I don't know what that D stands for, actually, because, protein, drink. Yep, alright, I got it. At least I get to listen to this one more time. Flashing Anagram is such a good song. Too bad we don't get to listen to the best part.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
Don't. No shit, Sherlock.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
Where have I heard this before?
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
Oh yeah, this is familiar, and I don't like it.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Is he about to accuse who I think he is? A protein drink.
I got it!
Is he really about to
You're
accuse?
saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
He's about to accuse who I think he is, isn't he?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
No.
What?
No.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Oh no.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixture.
He's really about to accuse someone that I really hope it isn't.
For real? Who was it?
Oh my god.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The footprints. Where are they? Exactly.
I got it!
Yeah, almost full health.
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Who are
That's
they?
the evidence you're talking about,
Whose
isn't it?
footprints are they?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Yep.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison.
Alright, I'm being paranoid again, so I'll just go check it really quick, and yeah, okay, thank God. It's still working. Everything is still working.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Whose were they? Please don't tell me.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Huh? What's
It was
happening?
me.
No fucking way.
The footprints. They're mine.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? I got that right. What the fuck, Aoi? What happened?
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
You gotta be shitting me.
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
What the fuck?
Just as I suspected.
What?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
What? I don't get this.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Aoi and Sakura. No, no. Aoi and Sakura, no. Makoto and Hina.
I got it!
That's why he
Me and
asked.
Tina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
That explains why he asked. These footprints must be... Makoto, aren't they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Yeah, Snickers. Oof.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
Kind of like makes it seem like deja vu, you know, like when Celeste did that whole thing in the last class trial. Why? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
Me neither.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Oh, is he about to pull a first-class trial move?
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
This is exactly like in the first-class trial. When Sayaka asked Makoto to switch rooms. Fuck, dude.
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
I agree.
Is it true?
Please tell me it isn't.
Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did,
Why?
why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right?
Oh my god. I'm speechless.
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
No fucking way.
And then she downed it. All at once.
Why?